Welcome back, man. I got one more. I got one more. I got one more.
There is no escape. Don't make me destroy you.
That's the one. That's the one.
Welcome back, man. How's it going?
Thanks, y'all, man. Appreciate it, oh, snap, man.
Man. It's been a long time. Jarhead, man. How are you?
Good, tired. Been a long day, a long, boring day.
We were just talking about that. You were saying, what were you saying? Like, it's better to
it drives me. I'd rather be busy than sit on my butt not do anything. Like,
yeah,
it drives me crazy.
Yeah, 1,000%, man. Same here. But you had a good Labor Day weekend?
Yeah, pretty good. Just relaxed mostly. Got to hang out with my kiddos and just chill for a little bit.
That's good, man. Nothing crazy, right?
No, nothing crazy at all.
And Thor, man, welcome back, man.
Oh, appreciate it, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all too kind, man. Everything, but I watch all the time, and y'all keeping that flame burning, man. I appreciate it, y'all. So I'm glad to be here.
We got a special guest for you.
Oh shit!
Thor.
As long as ain't nobody got the Vader Mythos, holla.
There he is. What's up? Look at Rashid.
Oh, Darth Rashid in his closet. What's happening, bro?
Oh shit!
Gotta get that on focus.
Bro, you gotta tell us how you got that in the house, homie.
Oh my god!
Oh man, I had to call.
I got you.
Before, I was expecting it for today, and FedEx gonna tell me, oh yeah, we gotta reschedule. I said, yo, people gotta work. I said, I'm not waiting on this. I said, where's my statue? So the lady said, hold on. And then she says, the guy said he's going to take stuff off the truck and they're going to bring it to you before 5. And they had it by my house at 11. So
beautiful.
I told my boy, I said, listen, I'm going on this podcast. I said, yo, come to my house real quick. I want to put this up, man.
Tell Boba Fett to get that joke over here ASAP.
Yeah. You know what? It may be a little echo because I'm in my new room. As you can see, you don't see nothing. You know what I'm saying? You see it.
That's enough. Don't worry.
Yeah. So
now you know what cancels out that echo?
What?
Fill the walls with statues.
Oh yeah.
It kills the echo right out.
These grandma's going life size, Jack. Good God Almighty! Oh my God.
I might be selling statues, man.
Woo! Junior got you, homie. Junior got you.
I might be selling some stuff, you know?
Oh my God.
Yeah,
what's up,
I got Boba Fett, and then I think I'm gonna get R2D2 also.
Oh my goodness.
A big shout out to Cash. This one always makes me laugh.
Continue to show, bro. Always have fun on Tuesdays.
Tuesdays are the best days, remember?
Yep. Hey, we ship champagne when we thirsty. No,
There you go.
Biggie Smalls right there. What? That's cool. And Matt, man, how about you? How was your weekend?
Oh man, the weekend was good. Labor Day weekend, chilled. Went over to some friend's house for a little barbecue on Sunday, and did a fantasy draft on Monday, and that's about it.
Man, I'm glad not to be in one this year.
You ain't lying.
I know it was tough, man, but did what I could.
Cool. Buck, grace us with your presence one more time. How's it going, man?
I'm good. If every day is a holiday, then no day is a holiday.
Mister. What's up, Sonny? Cool, man. What's up with the ladder? Do you bring out the John ladder behind you?
No, I'm just repping collecting weekly every day.
Oh, do you see a ladder? I don't see. Oh, the little ladder there. The Tony Little over there.
I don't see no ladder.
I was like, where's the ladder?
You're my spirit animal, John. I still need to get my red sunglasses.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
I'm right here, man. Just for you, Buck. You ready?
Oh shit.
Oh man. Pudgy, man, how you been?
Good, sir. 3-day weekend actually feels like a break, unlike a 2-day weekend that always seems to end so soon. So today is like a low energy Monday feel. I came on. I told the wife. I said, "Well, I'm going to go stream now." I said, "I'm feeling kind of low energy, but once we start talking," so I connect, and within point 0.5 seconds, I am in the presence of Lord Vader, and we are talking jet football, and I am energized. How are we? There we go. He keeps that around because we got to remind ourselves what it looks like.
Yeah,
Ah, man, great to have you too, man.
Yes, thank you.
John, man, how you been?
Good,
you guys
man.
celebrate on Monday?
Yeah, we have Labor Day. I was surprised. I didn't know you guys worked up there, so I didn't know you get a Labor Day over there. But yeah, it was good. Went by quick. Everything goes by quick. But glad to be here. Today was busy, hella busy. Lots of steps today. But
Oh, you
yeah,
bastard. I got 0 steps today, but yeah.
0. No, today I think today was the most. But it's good to be here with the guys. Nice to see Thor, Rashid, and the rest of the guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's have a good show.
Hell yeah. Rashid, man, like some people wait, like some of us wait like a couple of days to unbox a little box. This guy gets a box in a freight and he goes like, I gotta get it up before the show starts, right?
I'm just wondering how much money we'd have to pay Rashid to lean against it like the sideshow statue.
Listen, I already had people come in and take pictures next to it and stuff.
Wow.
Absolutely.
But I wanted to make sure. I just wanted to make sure it lighted up. Because my boy was like, "I'll come to your house on Sunday and put it together with you." And I'm like, I'm looking at the phone like Sunday.
Sunday ain't gonna work.
But yeah, I'm just glad I have it. So now this life size, it changes the perspective on it. I went downstairs and I'm looking at statues and I'm like, I don't know.
Here we go.
Oh my God.
Here we go.
Oh my God.
The Star Wars thing, I think, is the life size. So I think I'm gonna be selling a lot of statues. I gotta see.
Rashid, I showed my wife the pictures you put up on Facebook. Now she supports my collecting, but she's not a collector. But she does. She is a Star Wars fan, and I showed her that, and she was like, "That's fucking awesome." She goes, "I would put that in the living room." I said, "You what?" She says, "I would put that, have it encased in like clear acrylic, and make like a coffee table or a dining table out of it."
I think they got one.
She goes, "That would be the jam." And I'm
I
like,
think
I'm
Regal
looking at her
Robot
like,
got one.
Yeah.
do I know this one?
Yeah, I think they got one. Now I know they got a refrigerator. Somebody made a refrigerator.
Yeah, but this
I've seen
one,
that.
Yeah.
You could keep the light feet. You got to keep it standing up. So I mean, you could have it laying down, but it's not gonna light up.
Oh, okay.
But R2D2 and I think Boba Fett is definitely coming. I ordered him, and R2D2 might be coming too.
I saw Junior with that R2D2. That guy is like, what? He's like a grown ass adult. He keeps pressing the button to make that noise.
Yeah, it's great though.
Yeah.
It's great.
Turns into a kid when he presses that button. Doo, 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 doo. I was like,
You thinking about changing direction just size wise, or also like no comics, just going pure Star
I
Wars?
can't do that. I'm always gonna be an X-Men fan, Batman fan. I can't do that. But
Okay.
when it comes to the Star Wars, I might thin out, get a couple of the characters out, because my stuff is all crowded and stuff like that. The life size. Trust me, this feels like it's supposed to be downstairs too in the living room. It don't feel like it belongs in here. So
Well, if you clear out enough stuff, you can get it down there. You start selling stuff. No, I mean I ain't being funny. I'm just saying you start selling stuff.
Yo, it's just like that movie, The 40-Year-Old Virgin, man. It's hard, brother. It's hard.
Do it.
oh man, that's another.
How did someone help you get that into the?
Hell yeah, you can't. Let me say something.
300 pounds, bro.
My boy, I called my boy, and he had a softball game too, and he said, "Nah, I want to see it, so I'm gonna come help you." And we had to be careful bringing it up so we ain't chipping no fingers or nothing. Got it up here, and then it has handles on both sides of it, and you have to raise it up, and then you got to hope that your ceiling is high enough,
Yeah, that's 300 pounds.
300 pounds.
It's heavy. Like I tried to move it over once he left. I said, I just want to move it over a little bit. Yo, that thing's not even moving right now.
It's crazy. The Maestro is 300 pounds too, right?
Yeah,
XL?
yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. But the lighter feature, hold on, like I don't know, if you guys can see.
Here, I'll
That's
get you. I'll get
crazy.
you.
Oh,
That's
look at
crazy.
that.
That's
That looks
crazy.
really good. That looks
Oh,
awesome.
Yeah, it's crispy.
Wow.
Man, it's just like, how tall is that? Like 7 feet, 8 feet?
It look like
Well,
about 8 feet.
It looks like
Yeah,
it's almost 8.
it's about like got my phone is going hold on. You see?
You probably got 8-foot ceiling. Yeah, that's about
Yeah,
8
that's
feet.
good 8 feet. How
That's
tall
8
you,
feet,
Rashid?
man.
So,
You're gonna dunk on his face.
yeah, man.
That's crazy, man.
We got Darth Rashid's new Facebook profile pic.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
Dang, Rashid.
You got to angle it through the doors to get it in there.
No, you know what happened? You know what's funny? When FedEx came, I said, you know what? I'm gonna tell them bring it in my house, like up the steps. And when they had to use the freight thing, and I was like,
Probably.
and they have it wrapped, they have the base wrapped up on top. So I was like, these dudes ain't unless I ain't paying them, putting money in their pocket, they're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? They're not doing that. So I just told them put it in the garage, and that's when you have to take it. Like I took it piece by piece upstairs, and then the big piece. He helped me carry it upstairs and stuff. So I think Boba Fett is going to be a little bit easy. It's like boxes and stuff, So
I think Matt's yelling at his kids again. Okay.
Turn off those devices.
if you're a Star Wars fan, it's something that you should try to get. It's like especially Empire Strikes Back. So.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
When is Boba Fett headed your way?
When you lend me the rest of that money.
I'm working on it, man.
But I'm seriously, I want Boba Fett. I want Boba Fett right next to him. So that's why I'm trying to get on my grind. It's just that you guys already know it's the economy, man. It's not a really good time selling. It's like you can put in crackhead prices and they still want
He opens up his eyes.
You can tell them here's a $1,000 statue, here's 300. They say, yo, can you give it to me for 250? You know what I'm saying? Crackhead price. You know what I'm saying? They still not buying.
I'm gonna put that on my next marketplace listing. Crackhead prices,
Yeah.
non-negotiable.
Yeah,
man. But it's just they not.
It's true though. The market's not very good right now.
Right. It's not. You put up even good stuff. You put up that Doom on Throne. You can put up anything. You put up that legendary scale beast, whatever. Anything that will go. And people are gonna ask, yo, can you give it to me for $4.50 shipped, please? and a coupon at McDonald's.
Yeah.
He's not kidding, man.
It's true.
Oh man, I got lucky recently, man. 'Cause I sold 2 statues and I was able to get what I asked for it. Yeah, I got lucky. So I haven't, and I know I got lucky because, like the same thing, like the people were messaging me asking for some really crazy deals. When I was selling like a statue, like the first statue I sold, I'd already like added $100 value to it before I was trying to sell it, and then I put it up for listing and I put it like lower than retail plus shipping. Like shipping was already in there, and people were still hitting me up saying like, "What can you do for me?" It's 2 big Prime 1 boxes, man, and I'm trying to ship that too across the country for like it was like guts, man. People were just. Yeah, so it's crazy.
There's so many people selling their whole collections on Facebook, all the groups. If you're looking for something, it's good for you. But if you're trying to sell something right now, no one's buying.
I mean, I had something on eBay for $400. That's the lowest I had. It's a bonus statue, $400 free shipping. And somebody hit me up and they said, "What's the lowest you could do it?" No, I didn't have best offer. I just had $400. And they said, let me ask you a question. What's the best you can do on the price? I didn't even respond to them.
It's tiring.
Yeah.
Brenton says, I asked Buck for a deal, but he hit me like I was Chris Rock. Jesus.
Keep my statue's name out your fucking
Bitch
mouth.
Yeah. That's funny.
Hey man, this one might hurt you, Thor, but I wanted to recap something from last week. How does everyone feel about that Mythos Star Fader now? Out of all the ones to pick,
We're gonna
right?
be
I'm sorry, man.
Y'all go ahead.
It's
I know some of
still-
y'all got that shit on pre-order, so.
Matt is gone.
I wait. I'm not even in a rush to get in anymore. Once I saw 11,000,
You gonna get that shit?
No, I didn't know. Hold on. Remember Thor? But when we were talking about it, I was like, I'm past. But then when I saw the Obi-Wan series, and I love that series. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get that. But then when they said 11,000, I was like, now it's like, because I don't care what nobody say. You may not care about ES editions, but to me, these collectibles, we to me, we're supposed to be buying like high-end art. Their statues. I want some type of value for my stuff. You know what I'm saying? And 11,000, that was just a play from Sideshow that you guys ain't flipping no statue on eBay on our shit.
Yeah, you got to be careful what you buy right now too.
Right.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing right now is like the edition size, which is like 11,000. It being Vader, like a really popular character, like devaluing a main character like that, like in a sort of way. But I don't know. Like I was thinking from a company standpoint too. Like it makes sense because it's gonna sell, but it's gonna sell over a long period of time. The biggest thing that caught me was like when you guys were talking about the OG Batman and the OG Wonder Woman. Those edition sizes were like 9,000, 7,000 on those. And I was like, no way, man, no way. And I looked it up, and yeah, there. But I don't think Wonder Woman sold out yet. But
I think
but
it
still.
is the one with the spear.
Yeah, the one with the spear.
I think that's gone.
It's gone now? Okay.
Yeah, finally gone.
Yeah, but when that came out I can't remember. That was quite a long time ago. Was Sideshow still the prime?
Yeah.
Sideshow was still the only place you can really get a good piece, right? So
and people was waiting for Batman, Superman,
Yeah.
and Prime One had just came out with that, so everybody of course jumped on that.
that was like a DC Trinity in that time.
Yeah, but trust me, like it took a while for it to sell out, like quite a while. I feel like it only sold out maybe last year or the year before.
Yeah, that's what I was seeing.
Yeah, and the thing with sideshows too is they really don't have any competition as far as the licensed companies making Star Wars stuff. I mean, nobody else has a license for Star Wars, right? I mean, there's not Prime One doesn't have one, XM doesn't have one. I mean, if you want something, you have to go custom.
Just Gentle Giant had that, but their sizes wasn't competing with Sideshow.
Yeah.
Gentle Giant did do Revan and Malik before, but Sideshow was the one that was really doing like Darth Maul. They were taking a chance back then, but now it's like like you said, it's like regular Darth Vader, Maul, regular characters.
Well, I mean, XM came out with Revan and Malik, right?
Yeah.
They yeah. I wonder if they're gonna do anything else down the line.
Yeah, but like XM isn't coming out with Star Wars characters as reliably as Sideshow is. Sideshow is like dropping a few every year, right?
Yeah, they did the new Star Wars stuff. So Thor, man, I see you aching to say something, man.
No, bro, I knew this was coming. I knew this.
Yo, Thor, man, come on, man, let it out, man.
Hey, but look, pause. Anyhow, so it's several reasons why this piece makes me sick. First of all, let me say this: it's a great looking piece. Like they did a great job with the sculpt, the paint, and everything. All that's fine. Now, that being said, you must understand, I'm a purist. You know, so when it comes to him, I'm a real purist. You know what I mean? So okay. The lightsaber is really what gets on my damn nerves. Okay, so the evil. I remember when they used to get on him because they had this last Punisher premium format that came out with the painted face paint, and he would tell everybody there is no book where Punisher paints his face. He said, "I challenge y'all to find one." They went and looked through all the Punisher books. Ain't nobody come back with no picture, no Punisher with his face painted. Right? So he's like, "I told y'all." So now. This flaming lightsaber, okay, it is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. It looks cool. Yeah, I would say that. It looks cool. It's the stupidest fucking thing in the world. Okay, now let me explain. So let's say you could light a beam of light on fire. Okay, let's say you could, right? We've seen them cut through steel, stone, all kind of hard surface. In the beginning of Phantom Menace, they stick a lightsaber into a steel door, and it starts to make it into molten. You know, it melts So you know how hot something has to be to do that, right? Okay, so that means the lightsaber is hotter than flame. So even if you could light on fire, why would you want to? Because it's hotter than the fire is. So it's no reason to light no lightsaber on fire. Now,
for the photo shoot.
Right, no, ain't no photo shoot. Now, nowhere in Star Wars have you seen anybody light no lightsaber on fire. Not with the Force, not with no gasoline, not no nothing.
The only thing I saw on fire in Star Wars was Anakin.
Oh,
that's true. Anyhow, let me finish. I got to get off my soapbox and I handle that. The closest thing you got is Kylo Ren, and that's not fire. That's a cracked kyber crystal. There's no flame, right? So now, you never see none of the other Mythos pieces have ever gone outside of the physics or whatever Star Wars. Not one. You tell me one, and I'll say I'm wrong. Not one. Okay. So now, this is the other thing that makes me sick. Disney stopped the first Mythos line because stuff in those statues, they asked them, does any of this stuff happen in the movies? They were like, no, so we're not having this line anymore. The next piece was supposed to be General Grievous without his cybernetics. Like before, he wasn't always like that. So they stopped the shit because none of this stuff happened in the movie. Now they're coming out here with flaming lightsabers and shit. That never happens in any Star Wars movie we ever seen. No comic book, no animation, no nothing. Y'all did that shit. But you want to make flaming lightsabers. Okay. I'm done.
You were my brother, Anakin. I loved you.
Oh man!
But if y'all like it, you get it. I'm just saying. Me, I can't stand it. That ruins the whole piece for me. It does.
Yeah.
How do you feel about them giving everybody like the crackling saber, with the energy effect?
What you talking about?
Like all the sabers now, they're putting like that.
Oh, that's an abomination too. Oh, you talking about with that little bulb at the bottom of the lightsaber?
Yeah.
I hate it too. That's disgusting. It looks terrible. I hate to say it looks terrible. In my opinion, it looks terrible. So I don't like it. If I got them, I would send them to the saber doctor, get him take that shit off and put a regular lightsaber on. Because the Maul looks great. The size looks great. Not a big fan of the Palpatine. The Obi-Wan kind of look like Justin Bieber. But some of them look good. But I'd get rid of all them lightsabers. I don't like how they do the lightsabers now. But that's it, man. It makes no sense. It just don't make no sense. I know. Don't give me Mythos, because again, none of the other Mythos ones have anything that's outside of the canon. You know what I mean? Like nothing that's not possible, that's never been done at all. You know what I mean? So it was Mythos.
Is there like a swap out where you can? There's just a normal lightsaber.
It is.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
it exists, so it just makes me sick. Again, I'm a purist. See, when it comes to him, I'm a hard sell.
I fully understand what you're saying.
Yeah. So, but if y'all got it, y'all enjoy it. If you like it, don't
How
let
many-
me ruin it for you. You know what I mean?
How many people right here on the panels getting that Mythos though? How many people? Anybody?
I'm gonna get
it.
it.
I won't be upset.
I'm gonna get it.
There you go.
You gonna get it, Jordan?
Yeah, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna start collecting a couple Star Wars statues here and there.
That's one to start with.
I love it.
It does look good. It does look
Yeah.
good. But like Thor is saying, that little thing, if you're really particular about something and they do stuff like that, it could piss you off. I remember when Prom 1 came out with new Vegeta, and I was saying he's not supposed to be that ripped, and it really pissed me off. I was so angry. I started writing messages to the support, and then like I just caught myself like, what am I doing? Yeah, but like still, it still pisses me off, right? And meanwhile, everyone doesn't really notice. They don't care. They still want to buy it. So I understand where he's coming from.
It's just like, let's say you was a Thanos fan or something, You know what I mean? And they made the Thanos fan with them 4-finger hip hop rings with all the Infinity Stones and that shit. And they spell out thug or something like that. He doing like this. How would y'all appreciate that bullshit? That's the equivalent to what I'm
that's
talking
what you're
about.
feeling. Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel you.
Oh man, you gave some ideas to some custom companies right now.
If they come out with that shit, I swear to God.
I'm gonna say Thanos life.
Yeah.
Thanos life.
Thanos life.
Che.
Well, Thor, you do got. I'm hearing that you do have some people about to name their kids Thor. So, I mean, not Thor. I'm sorry, Thanos. You know what I'm saying? So, when they get older, I guess they'll put the thug Thanos on their shit.
Boy, I swear to God, they do that. They are condemning their children to lifetime doggings at every high school, junior high school, everything. Thanos, you about to make everybody disappear like that? I can hear him now.
Yeah.
Don't do that, y'all. Please don't do that.
They already did like an Abomination Thanos statue. It's the one where he's.
Which one?
The one where he's doing the splits.
Where he's
they really made that shit?
Oh no.
He's bent over.
I thought that was just a joke.
No, they're making that. People
Oh my
buying that
God, are you serious?
They're producing it.
Oh my goodness.
Actually,
Yeah.
Then they put a pole up on that shit, like in the back.
No.
Our guy Brenton asked this question earlier today. How do you stick to statues only and not bounce around to other stuff? Like, how do you guys have like a statue collection without bouncing around to like cars, car parts, like stuff like that?
Who said we don't bounce?
Yeah.
I bounce like a ball.
Right, there you go. Show him, Buck. There you go. That's how you don't bounce around.
Hey, Buck, show one more time. Show one more time.
Show
What's
it.
that was a quick answer.
We all got that.
Was that a moth?
Hold on, I got some Subway coupons in my shit.
Jesus.
Here you get $8.99. You get that foot long.
There you go.
I just took it. I took a picture of the QR code. I got it.
Look at inflation. It used to be $5 foot long. Now it's $8.99 with a coupon.
No, that's the meal. You get the Doritos and drink and cookie and all that shit.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
He said the Doritos in the drink.
Yeah, Doritos and drink.
Oh, that's funny, man.
Ain't nobody going by nothing else.
Oh, man.
Very easy, Brenton.
I had thought about getting back into BMX bikes, So I started buying
Mongoose?
the GT Performers because I had a GT Performer and I sold it just to get a flat screen for some kids, and I wish I never sold that bike because I had everything original on that bike. And now when you go on eBay and look for a GT Performer or even Instagram, it's like $1,300 and up just for a bike.
Just think of that R2.
Yeah. Exactly. I don't know, man. I'm into photography, so like these lenses cost like $1 billion. Almost. It's
What
just
do
like
you take
$800.
pictures of?
No, it's like a side thing, but like, man, I don't know. Like, it's funny because in statues, the statue world, I look at $800 for a statue. Oh, like that's a good deal, Oh, $700, that's a good deal. But with lenses, I'm like, man, I could probably find that on eBay for like $200 cheaper. I'm like really, really like
thinking that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good glass lasts forever, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It lasts forever.
I still have a couple over here.
Yeah, I bounce to too many things, but that's what happens when you're older. Cars, photography equipment, gaming stuff, gaming peripherals, both console and PC. Watches. Yeah. My kids are all grown, so
There you go.
it's a beautiful thing.
What about you, John? You got any other like hobbies you spend your money on, or is it just?
No. It's streamlined to statues, a few figures here and there, and comics. That's
Comics too. I forgot comics.
Comics. Dabbled in like the aquarium stuff a little bit. Yeah, no, that's a rabbit hole.
It's a money pit.
Yeah, that's a money
If you really
pit.
want to have fun, we can talk about our hobbies before this statue shit. Then we really have a long conversation.
How about you,
That might be
Jordan?
a casual after dark.
Yeah, for real.
I'm actually into gaming stuff. I mean, I put my computer together myself. I like to build computers and stuff like that. I got to lift the truck, so I spend money on that thing all the time. Statues right now, mostly.
The lifted truck, yeah. Gas prices, yeah, it's
gas
crazy.
prices. Yeah, it's got a 6-inch lift with 24-inch rims. Big old tires on it. I think they're
Subtle.
40.
It's very subtle.
Yeah, it's huge. Hey, I live in Texas, all right?
Exactly. You blend. You blend. It's very
I feel
subtle.
like you're lucky. If you weren't living in Texas, you wouldn't be able to drive that.
I had the same thing in when I lived in California too. I lived in California, I was stationed there for a while, and I had a lifted truck. Everybody drives lifted trucks out there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
But like, the cost of gas right now is crazy, man.
It is. It's going. It went down though a little bit.
Yeah, it's gone down.
Trey says statues and sports autographs. Oh, I started. Yeah, man, it's crazy right now. Especially like what you guys were saying earlier. Like statues aren't moving. People aren't like, you know, the economy is definitely hurting everybody. So I don't think anyone's like safe from it.
But, you know what my boy said though? He said, I told him, I said, you know, people not buying, but he said, I said, no, people not buying these statues and stuff. You try to sell them, and he's like, but for some reason they still out here buying. You know, I said, you know, he's like, they still buying. He said, look, they spending money, Queen Studios, they spending that type of money. So he said, they are. He said, maybe is it the ballers that's buying stuff like that? I don't know, but people are buying it. But I don't know if things are selling out like how it used to, like before when Sideshow used to drop something. Remember the exclusive that can be quick
minutes.
Right, but now it's not happening like that. So
I think there's just too much to choose from.
Yeah,
people
I
are
was
being
going to
picky
say
right now, very picky. So even now, they're even being picky with aftermarket stuff.
Yeah, but are the companies are the companies hurting though? That's what I want to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at all the stuff that Sideshow put for 10% off.
Oh yeah,
This, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of stuff for 10% off. A lot. I thought it was just like five items.
There was a lot of damaged boxes out there.
Anything in stock.
Right.
A lot of damaged boxes.
They constructed a special staircase in the warehouse just to throw the box down, and then it ends up when it gets to the bottom, it's on second.
And then they get a tax write-off for the discount too.
Exactly.
You got to say it really, really fast, John. The Sideshow Seconds Staircase.
That's going to be a new thing. A Sideshow Second Staircase. That's going to be the triple S.
Oh, that was excellent.
Dang.
Very good, sir.
I gotta work on a visual for that now.
You know, the thing is though, like the days that Rashid is describing, when we were looking at those pieces when they came out, they were the best there was out there to choose from.
100%.
Okay, and although they still hold up today and they're beautiful to display, the technology that comes out now, I think a lot of folks in the hobby aren't looking secondary market so much as they're looking at something brand new with the new technology, the extra texturing that we didn't get, and they can do a layaway plan. They're not doing a layaway plan with you and me on, when we sell something. So they can get something new, modern, and installment.
Yeah. And then also, why pay like marked up prices in the aftermarket when the company's always doing the same characters? You just wait for them to do the same character again, and you don't have to buy someone's Hush Batman that they're selling for like how much over retail. You just wait for Prime One to bring the new one out.
Yeah, get the Fabok or whatever. Yeah,
exactly.
It's the only I think it's one of the only hobbies where you keep the piece, you maintain it, you take good care of it. It's limited, it's numbered, you're set, all in good. Everything's good. And it doesn't retain its value. It's a collectible. It's labeled as a collectible, but it doesn't maintain its value. It baffles my mind.
What determines the value though is the market, and if people don't have an appetite for the older piece, because they got that appetite for the newer piece.
Well,
you know what I mean?
I think what happens is the collectors come into the market. Because back in the day, if you compare the market to what it is today, you have an influx of collectors coming into the market, and they're not looking back. It's forward.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Do you guys think like XM released a statue every month, and well, Queen Studios is in the background too. They're releasing a statue every other month, and then we have like Prime One releasing one every year. You think it's starting to hurt them now? Like I think you guys are referencing that. Like, is this hurting them now that they're releasing? Because like that's what we wanted like a year ago, if I remember. Like
That's the
everyone
thing,
wanted, everyone
Quick.
wanted a statue like every 3 months. Like,
Like I'll tell you right now, I don't think the companies are hurting, man.
you don't think so?
If they were, I don't think Satcho would do 11,000 on Vader. If they were, I think they'd start like cutting back on the releases. The prices are still high. They don't seem to be trying to like drop shit for us. What's the name of this company? Figurama. It's like the anime company. They just dropped the Vampire Hunter D statue.
Sold out.
That sold out in 26 hours, right? And how was the
really?
price tag? The price tag is over $2,000. And it's sold out. It's sold out in 26 hours.
Is that size? Is it 1/6 scale?
It's 1/6, right? And it's like this dude on a horse with a bunch of like monsters around. So it's pretty big, right? But still, man, that's crazy. It's over $2,000.
That's crazy.
And like they sold out, and they have a larger ES than some Prime One statues on that. Although granted, it's like 600 and something, but still, for that price point, sold out in that amount of time, like definitely for sure. Like these companies, if they put out a product, because people can do payment plans, people are gonna buy it. If you make something people want, they'll buy it from you, and that's just how it works. Now, even on the aftermarket, if you have something that's a hot commodity, it'll sell still. But the thing is now, those pieces before where people could buy on a whim and be like, if I don't like it, I'll pass it on later to someone else. Let me enjoy it for a while. People aren't buying pieces like that anymore right now because of the squeeze, right? But like,
I can see that.
as far as the big pieces, those are still moving for the most part.
Yeah.
The deep pockets are still deep, even in the recession.
Rashid, man, like I don't know why, but I feel like the the piece that you got behind you is like tilting forward little by little. Like the more we talk,
It's a big old. It's a metal bracket.
Yeah.
Metal. So
Han is trying to play patty cake.
It's beautiful.
Don't scare me, man, please.
Yeah. Call your insurance people as soon as it falls over, man. Shoot.
Did the lights go out after a while, or they?
Nah, I turned it off.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. This other topic got brought up some in the chat. You get all the statues you've ever wanted. Like, imagine you could get all the statues you've ever wanted right now. Like everything that's been made, everything that's like you have eyes on. But after you get that, like all your statues, you can't get any more after that day. Would you do that? Would you guys do that?
Wait. So all the statues that, but wait, I can also think of a statue I want, like for
No.
my
No.
Bugs like
Jesus.
Okay,
You're like
it
101.
It starts with imagination. That's
you
why I
rub
thought
the lamp and the you rub the lamp and the sculptor comes right out of it and he sculpts it while you're describing it.
And what about okay? But you also said
you get
can
all
I
the
get
statues.
can I get stuff that's like on pre-order right now?
Yeah,
in stock?
We're going right down to the last minute.
If it's in pre-order, yeah, I just get everything and maybe I get
Everything you want, like it's free.
It doesn't matter, and I can keep it anywhere I want, like without paying.
In the box, in here, in the
No, you gotta pay for
garage.
the storage unit.
No. John, let's calm down. I'm trying to establish the parameters here. So like, I can have a warehouse that has a limited space, and like I can keep anything I want inside there for an unlimited amount of time without having to pay.
If you buy the warehouse,
they're already giving you the statues for free.
hey, well, if you make it like that, and then that I might as well say I don't have the space to keep all the stuff then.
But let's say you get everything you ever wanted. Like let's say
I have
everything.
the space to display all of it.
How about an airplane hangar? You get an airplane hangar.
Well, I can barely keep anything in this room. So like, it's definitely no. If I don't have unlimited space.
Then you don't want anything in the future either because it doesn't fit now or then. it doesn't matter if it's now or.
I mean, if I just got like a few 1/3 pieces, I'm
Don't.
done.
All
I
right.
can't put anything
Don't.
in here.
Don't let space enter the equation.
All
Just,
right.
just without that issue.
With no space, hell yeah. I have enough. Like, there's enough out there already to like that. Although I'd have to make sure I leave the community completely, and I don't.
Okay, because you'd be tormented.
If I see any of the new stuff, I'll kill myself.
Jesus.
That's what I'm saying.
No, yeah,
about-
I'll take it.
How about you, Thor?
Sure could. I could stop right now if I wanted to. You know, you can send me. I can think of a couple pieces right now. Yeah, send me all of my need, and then I'm straight.
You're done.
Yeah, I sure could.
Floor's answer makes me feel like a addict.
I sure could. Without hesitation. Yeah, and the new stuff, I just that's nice. Yeah.
Right. If you really liked it, you should like stick with it, right?
Yeah. I mean, of course they're gonna come out with better. They're gonna keep you buying, but think about it. Anything you want right now. Think of all the pieces that's out right now.
Let me put this in perspective. This whole question could be summed up with one word: marriage.
What?
Think of the concept of marriage, and what are you not going to get any more of after today?
All that mess gonna change. Believe me. Believe me. If you ain't there already, it's all gonna change.
So are you willing to marry one person, or you're going to be married to all these statues without dabbling in any other statue?
There's so many pieces out there. I'll just like bring them in one each month or like each week. In fact, and I'll be good for probably the rest of my life, honestly. Out of what's already out there, definitely.
But I do understand the thing about the character you want hasn't been made yet. Like I can dig that part of it, but there's so much stuff out now. Like you literally open boxes for like 3-4 months. You get every single piece that you want. I mean, come on.
Damn, I get the shit I don't want, man, and I'll sell that for money.
Right. You can do that, yeah. Yeah, that's smart. Yeah, get stuff you don't care about and process all that mess. Like again, I done told people they send that damn war machine here, whatever that stuff is, that I ain't even opening the box. That's getting listed immediately. You understand? So
man, I get like 10 Hulkbusters.
Yeah, immediately.
Oh,
How about you, Jarhead?
That's a hard question. I mean, there's so many good statues out there right now, but I think that I would keep wanting new ones. I think because there's just so many new statues coming out that are just great.
You're right.
And John, how about you, man?
No, I think I can wait. I don't think I'd take everything I want in one shot, because then it's like, where's the fun?
Yeah,
right?
where's
the fun afterwards? Yeah. I like to hunt. I'm gonna be streaming and being like, oh, hey, what did John get new? Sorry, I can't buy anything else for the rest of the life.
I get what you're saying, right? You still have like a wide open frontier in front of you.
Yeah,
undiscovered country.
I'd like to have fun, work, and kind of curate the collection that way, the way I like it.
Until these companies price you out.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's another dimension.
We almost there.
We're almost there.
Yeah. Shipping alone.
And you, Rashid, how about you, man?
Oh man, I don't know. I guess you know what it is. I love the hobby, but it's like after a while, storage fees and stuff like that. You kind of want like an end game to this madness after a while. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I probably would take the statue that I could get, and then just try, probably just call it a day. Maybe because sometimes I don't know if they have a way, maybe that help you kind of like have some reserve about buying after that. You know what I'm saying? You got just be happy with what you have now, just like the hell with it. I mean, because like the box that this thing came in, storage unit automatically. You know, I mean, it's stuff. I mean, because I'm not going to get rid of the box. You know, but it's like after those storage fees cost money. You know, it's like you paying rent. You might as well be living in them things. You know.
Yeah.
If you keep them in the box and just put the box standing up behind you, it's 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm only kidding.
Aiden says, see, I'm opposite. There's not many statues I spend money on. Maybe 5, 10.
Wow, Aiden, I feel like if that was the case, then like I definitely wouldn't take this deal. I'd wait for new stuff. If
This
it's
is to
not
me
that
like,
much you want.
Have a good night, Brenton.
Good night.
Sorry. That's interesting, man, because that question kind of like reflects on how addicted we are to this thing.
Yeah.
Everyone that answered, I was like, we have an addiction going on here. It's all good.
It's just scratching an itch. When you get the new one, just scratching the itch, then you got to go to the
Yeah,
next one.
exactly. So I guess topic of the night is what are your goals for your collection? I know, Rashid, you're like inching into retirement and like you're slowing down. I don't know if you're slowing down, man. You got a whole new room there, so like I don't know if
I wouldn't call that slowing down. Look at that thing.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. If you're lying to us or you're lying to yourself.
Rashid is trapped, man. He's trapped in carbonite. He's just not going anywhere.
Nah, you know this. Sometimes you become kind of like a hoarder. Sometimes you know, realize like before I sold a lot of the old school stuff on sideshow stuff like the Pajama Wolverine and the Sala. But before that, I couldn't let it go, you know. And then I was like, you know what, you know, when you let it go, then you find like, okay, I don't miss it. I don't want to buy it no more. But after a while, like there was a lot of things that I wouldn't sell. You know, like I'd just be buying. I had the pinhead, the female pinhead. I couldn't let that go. A lot of the Court of the Dead, I couldn't let that go. There's a lot of stuff I couldn't let go in the beginning, but I don't know.
Yeah, I know how you're talking.
Do you guys feel like if like Rashid, you saying that like, you can't let go? Do you think like you can't let go because you paid so much money and now you feel like I sacrificed so much for this, now I can't let it go because of the hard work I put behind it, you know? Like and the money I spent on it too.
Yes, it's some of that, and then you want to make sure like I don't know. It's just like sometimes in the beginning you get hooked on it, and then I don't know. I think, like I said, sometimes because even aside from all the statues, at one point I had a box of McFarlane Spawn toys. I had a box of those, like literally a box, and I couldn't let go of those. I had Metal Gear Solid figures. I couldn't let go of those. I had I had McFarlane other stuff that he had, and eventually, I had a big box of the Arkham line Batman figures.
Yeah.
I couldn't let go of those, and it took me a while. And then after a while, I was like, "Yo, listen, you running out of room. You gotta let something go." My boy was even telling me the same thing. He was like, "Yo, he said you got a good collection already. Why can't you just let go of something?" And then finally, after a while, I called my boy's son up. I said, "How's your son?" And I didn't sell him. I gave it to him. The Batman. I said, "Here, I said, this is for your son. Take it."
Wow.
And he came all the way from he lived in Harlem, and he came all the way out to Long Island. And I said, "Go ahead, take it." Brought his son and everything. And this was when COVID. This was when everybody's job was frozen. Yeah. And he came to my house with a mask on. I said, "Here, take it." There's a big box. I just gave it to him. And then I said, it's just taking after a while. It's all over the place. It's just looking crazy. So I sold my Spawn. And at first I was looking at it like, damn, I wanted to cry at first, but then when I got that money, I was happy. So I said, sometimes let me tell you something, and I'm keeping it real. In my collection, in my hobby collecting, I have spent a lot of money where I was like almost down and out because the hobby had me spending. And when you're in that situation and you say, you know what, I need money here, let me sell this, and that thing don't sell, you're like, whoa. You're like, here, I got this for sale. Nobody's buying. You don't never want to be in that situation again. So, I feel like sometimes now at this point I could sell, especially once I got this piece in and I want the other pieces, I could sell something to get something else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds like a lot of experience, man. So that's cool. How about you, Thor? What are your goals for your collection?
Oh man, I just gotta get the rest of the Sith Lords, you know what I mean, and complete it, because that's just what all what I'm all about. But your boy NYC trying to pull people in and sell vehicles now. The only one I had to have was Vader's TIE Fighter, which is over there, it's right there. And other than that, he making ATSTs, and I think he coming out with an AT-AT and everything. And I guess one day, I wouldn't mind having bounty hunters and stuff, but like if I don't get the stuff, I'm good, But I just need for it to be finished, and I'll be satisfied. I just gotta get the rest of the Sith Lords, and then I'll be good. It's just several still out there I gotta get.
Hey, yo, Thor, and NYC is like crack. They got that Star Wars crack,
I know, bro. If you a Star Wars fan, NYC be slinging them packets for you, Jack. I'm trying to tell you.
Like
slinging them packets.
Like he kicks out stuff and
like this.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You gotta constantly like the day that he pre-ordered. I'm glad I missed on a couple of them because he puts out a lot of good stuff, and it's hard to turn that down.
Turn down. Yeah.
And they sell out fast too, don't they?
Mm-hmm. Like
in like 20,
early
sometimes in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, frequent, the good quality too, right?
Yeah.
We talking about
I got food back there.
Expensive vehicles and stuff like that. It sells out in 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
And that's part of the fun too, is if you get in on that, it's like, it's that rush.
Yeah.
I missed that rush.
NYC, man.
NYC.
Oh man, I'm happy. Like that's not how it is anymore, because that would piss me off so much. I like to wait things out and really think through my pre-orders. I don't like to buy because of FOMO. So if like something's gonna sell out, I'm just like, I gotta push the button before I lose my chance. Oh, I hate that. Like it would frustrate. I would feel like I'm being manipulated.
Guilty. I'm guilty of that.
My collection goal is to have everything out of the box and displayed.
You and Greg.
Luke, collection goals. Find somewhere to store the boxes.
Yeah.
And I found my girl statues now. It's just collecting the characters I like. Build a decent Spider-Man lineup.
Beautiful.
I want to be so rich that I can burn the boxes.
I hear that.
Hey Thor, really quick. Remember Big D?
I do remember. That's what we were just talking about.
Yeah, Big D hit me up. He was like, "Hey man, like I need this guy's marking you down as a reference," and I was like, "Oh yeah, like let me look him up. Like I'll look up my chats and see what we sold," and I'm calling him by his legal name, Big D, not Big D, but his legal name. And so I'm like, this and this, and he goes like, yeah, man, like I recommend him. He easy transaction, and he goes like, oh, thanks, Steve, thanks for everything. I'm gonna purchase a statue from him, and he's like, no problem, man. And the Big D is like, Big D forever, right? And he starts laughing his ass off, and he goes like, you know who I am? I was like, I know who Big D is, man. Big D with like the toilet paper or the what's called the paper roll,
with the paper towels in the back. Yeah. No Big D. He invented that shit. He said it's the big dick shelf. That's what it's called. had the Franco Carlissimo, Dr. Doom, and some other thrown people up there. That's the big. So we just started calling them Big D. So you name yourself on open mic.
Nah, he hit me up the other day. I thought that was pretty funny.
Man,
pretty cool.
Big D.
Pudgy, how about you, man? What are your goals for your collection?
The first thing that comes to mind is a bigger house to fit it in. That's a real goal. That would be a real goal if I could get a bigger home, but that ain't happening. I don't know. Without that, I don't know. displaying, being able to display things and display it and me be content with it. I could put a lot more stuff out, but I don't like when it looks kind of haphazard and cluttered. So my goal would be the challenge of trying to display, to continue collecting, but display what I have and have it display well. That's the big challenge.
Yeah.
Quick question: if you had this place you're in for, let's say, another 3 years, how permanent do you think your display behind you would be?
Well, it's funny you say 3 years because 3 years is kind of like a target thing in my mind whether I might stop working and actually retire. And then housing choices are different because then I wouldn't have to be close to work, you know?
Oh yeah.
So put it this way, if I moved to where a house I have in mind, if I got that house, I don't know because I could crank out a bunch more of these cases or I could just have something made without, I don't know what a real craftsman would charge to do. That's a lot of statue money. That's the thing. When I can make these and be content with them for like 150 a box, 150 a cabinet, that's what is that and sweat. So I could crank out a bunch more of them, especially if I'm retired, I guess. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll just sit back and
that'd be like
make statue cabinets.
a long ass project.
Yeah.
That's cool. John, how about you, man? Like, you're getting to the 1/3 life. So, what are your goals?
I just think it's being clean and concise with the collection. Like, I don't want to have any pieces where I look in and be like, well, I really don't feel it anymore, or I'm not a fan of it. And I want to be able to get the majority of everything at least displayed as well. So I think just looking at the collection and recycling at this point. Right, getting rid of some older pieces that I may not be a fan of anymore, and kind of reinvesting the funds into the collection.
Yeah,
that's the
That's a
best
good
way to
goal.
go. Yeah.
Yeah. And Jarhead, how about you, man? The 24-inch rims. Was it 24, 26?
It's 24s.
24s. I'm gonna call you Mr. 24 now. So.
You know, when I first started collecting, like I had so many pre-orders out there. Like it was just I wanted this and I wanted that.
Yeah.
But I've kind of narrowed. Like I don't want a bunch of statues. I want impactful statues. I want narrow. Yeah, I don't want clutter. I don't want statues that I don't. If I look at a statue, I don't say wow. I don't want it.
Yeah.
I've got it's got to be impactful to me in order to buy it now. Like Buck told me like a while back when I was messaging back and forth, I had all these X-Men statues pre-ordered, and because I love X-Men, but I was just collecting them to try to complete the line. Not because I loved that statue. It was because I'm just trying to complete the X-Men line because I love the X-Men. But it was like 10 statues in, I'm like, no, I can't do all this. And I don't have the room for it. I'd rather get a few big, nice, expensive statues versus a ton of little cheap statues, like cheaper. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I'd rather get, to me, it's more worth it to do it that way.
Yeah, and I'll tell you this: if your tastes align pretty well with the rest of the community, you get a very impactful statue like that, and it means if the time ever does come where you need to sell it, you will have an easier time than trying to sell a bunch of lower price pieces that nobody wants. Then you're trying to like beg him to take it off your hands.
And then the great thing about that too is it funds that next statue. You put that money that was everybody wanted that statue, or it's an impactful statue where everybody covets that statue. Well, now you have that money, you can sell it to get the next big statue. But I don't want a bunch of statues in my place.
Basically, it sounds to be like
I mean-
Jarhead. What Jarhead was describing right now, first collector that came to my mind was Aiden.
Yeah.
Because Aiden has big, impactful statues, all tastefully displayed, does not clutter, and each one is like bam, bam, bam,
Yeah, and that's what I want. Think about how good that looks. You know, it's like
Yeah.
every statue is just like, man, that's awesome, and then that one's awesome, and that one's awesome. But then like some people's statue collection, it's just like that one's awesome, and then you go down the line, oh, and that one over there is awesome. But to me, that one in the middle wasn't that great. Like it was all right. I was just getting it just to get it. I'm just
I like to think of mine as like M and M's. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. I got a lot of M and M's, and after a while, you're full. You know.
Yeah.
But there's something
So
to be said too for collecting, just collecting and being a completionist. You know.
it's like going from crack to cocaine down to wine.
Yeah.
There you go.
Like third time crack's been involved tonight.
There's similarities.
You want a wall full of crack.
Got that polystone powder over here.
you want that high quality.
Yeah, exactly. At first you can't get enough of it, right?
Flying one going.
But you know what though, when you talk about clutter and stuff like that, it's how I try to figure out like how can your collection not get cluttered eventually, depending on how long you've been collecting. Because say you have a statue right from XM Sasha wherever, you got that, you in love with it. Now the next year, they're gonna come out with something else, but you still love this one. Still has it, it's still in this position. You get this other one. Now something else comes out of a different character. You get that one. Eventually, everybody runs out of space. Eventually,
Yeah, but you're gonna love one more than the other. You're gonna love especially if it's the same character. If it's the same character, you're gonna love one statue more than the other. That's just
but what if it's a bunch of characters? Like especially when it's dealing with Star Wars, or dealing with, even if you say the X-Men. All right, X-Men has how many characters? So now whether you want to complete a line or not, if you're an X-Men fan, most likely you're gonna want to get the ones that you like, and most of the X-Men is pretty popular. So you automatically gonna lose space depending on wherever you at, and your room space. You're gonna run out of space automatically.
And I've realized that, I'm new to collecting, and I've already realized that I can't collect everything that I want. That doesn't work that way. I don't have a big enough place. I only got a 1-bedroom apartment right now.
Go ahead and move it into another room. That's all you got to do. And then when the rooms get full, you do like Pudgy and like I did. You just get a new house. I mean, that's just the way it's supposed to go.
Yeah, but come on, it's not as easy like that because let me tell you something. Even if I use everything, and then I gotta start using my daughter's room. Nah, I can't. If you collect it, and this is the thing. This is how, especially when I started. Sideshow, when I first had Sideshow, my first regular statue was the Gambit premium format. So when I got that statue, then they came out with the Predator life-size bust. That's already taking space. Already I got a big box. Now that's a big box. Now this is a small collection I'm starting, big box. Now you have XM coming out. Everything from XM, their boxes is huge. Automatically, and their statues are a different size. So you automatically, I think everybody's collection eventually is going to get cluttered. Eventually.
Yeah, but
you got to have that real discipline to say, okay, I'm getting this statue, so you got to go. Even though I love you, it's hard, I got to go. That's hard.
I hear what you're saying, Rashid, because I got to that crossroads. I was at the point where at first I was like Jarhead, where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sell this, so I can make space for the new thing that I love more. And if I do the calculus and I do all the calculations, I go, okay, out of everything, this is the one I love the least, and I love this one enough to put it into the collection. So this goes out, this comes in. And then it got to the point where I loved everything too much that I didn't want to let things go. In fact, the only reason why I let stuff go recently is because I thought I was gonna have to do something. I thought I was gonna have to sell my whole collection. So I sold 2 pieces, but luckily that didn't happen. And it's like I'm at the point where I love all my pieces so much. I don't want to let anything go. But there's still a bunch of stuff that's coming out. I have it on pre-order. A lot of it is already paid for, and there's nowhere I can keep it. At least not in this place. I can't put it anywhere that I'll be satisfied with, unless I take my bed out of this room.
Really quick, Jose's asked this earlier. I have a question for everyone. If you have these statues and you know these are the ones you wanted, why do you keep the boxes? Especially if you're already living in your forever home.
Yeah, I've thought about that. I don't know if I'm in my forever home, number one, but
Bingo.
number two, actually, for me, actually, I always think about the fact that I don't see myself selling these off when I know I'm on my way out. I said literally like I was off the planet. Okay, so I'd like to be like King Tut, die and have my shit surrounding me. So I keep them boxes just basically with the idea of like when it's time for my children to dissolve my collection, they can do it as easily as possible. That's actually the honest reason why a lot of boxes I keep instead of just chucking, because I know I'm not getting rid of that Bowen Hulk right there.
I'm gonna go burn every box right now.
That's not going to give you immortality, believe me.
I know. You're right. It's just...
I'll just burn the boxes and never die. It don't work that way.
Jose, the answer is simple. You can't trust yourself. You can't. You don't know if like the certainty you have now might not be the certainty you have tomorrow.
Exactly. Exactly what I was gonna say.
It's good to, if you ever need to transport them, whatever. It's better to have the box. Yeah.
Or if you just need the money. I mean, there's people that have medical problems that come up randomly. There's a few guys on Facebook right now selling their whole collection because they're having medical issues, or you just never know. So why not keep the boxes?
Junior's funny. Your kids ain't boxing all that up.
Yeah, they will. Yeah, they will, because they know what they can get for it. Even the crackhead prices. It's all money in the pocket for them.
Prices.
I got a Superman hush right here, please.
None of your kids into collecting? Like, is it not something that would pass down the generations?
They're into some forms of collecting, but not my genre.
Not your genre, okay.
Yeah. So I've always said jokingly and half serious too, everybody pick a piece that you really love that maybe you associate with me in some way, some memory,
Jesus, man, that's
pick what you like.
Up here.
It's getting heavy.
I've suggested one or two pieces that could easily be drilled out to put my ashes in, and they put me on the mantle. Okay.
Can I get it up?
And the rest, unless you want a collection, this is what I leave you.
Now you got to want this life. You got to want it all the way to your bones.
Oh man. Get me a really large grave and put all my statues in it.
Yeah, be like King Tut. Surround me. I told the wife she could just polyurethane the door, seal the door, leave me like a crypt in here with the remote in my hand. Just make it like a Ripley's Believe It or Not statue museum. Look at the old stuffed dude with his stuff.
So somebody will dig you up 100 years from now. They're like, "Is this a Superman hush?"
Buried with the statues, Jesus.
I know people that in my family that will eventually be fighting for this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like I have one of my sisters, I had to say, I couldn't be. I'm not. She was like, "Yeah, I want all the Star Wars stuff," and I'm just looking at her like, you don't take care of stuff, so I don't know about that. But I could see family members, because that's when family members fight. So when somebody died, everybody's fighting over,
Shit happens. Yeah.
It happens, yo.
Cash is funny. Cash says, "I leave for 2 weeks and now we're talking death and need some sunshine." That's funny. Norman says, "Nobody shows up at the gravesite with a U-Haul."
Not yet.
I'm selling my ish before I leave. Hey, Matt, you good, man?
Yeah, I'm good now, man. Sorry
All right.
about that. I had to hurry up and get back on the show before John says, "Okay, I got to go." So.
Matt got stuck in the multiverse. One of the multiverses.
I know.
Man, we got something new for tonight. Matt wanted to bring up. He's calling it Matt's matchup. You want to tell us a little bit about it, Matt?
Yeah, man. We always come up with some stuff to put on the show to make things entertaining and whatnot. So I mentioned to Steve a little while back about maybe doing something to keep the juices going. So I guess we're gonna call it Matt's matchup, and I guess that's where you. What's up, man? Anyway, this is where we call what's, I guess, two characters or entities or whatever it might be, and it's kind of like a versus type thing, this versus that, or who do you think would win if they went toe to toe?
This is my kind of shit.
Yeah, well, I don't know. We'll see, and it doesn't necessarily have to, I guess.
I know the two I want to talk about.
So it's just something we'll just throw out there for right now, and we'll just keep it mixed up. But something similar to how you guys do things. So, what you got, Steve? Did you got any pictures of it?
Yeah. So I got Matt's pictures right here. So he wants to do a matchup for tonight. It's gonna be these guys. Why'd you pick these two, Matt?
I picked those two because they're similar in what they do. This isn't a DC Marvel thing. It's just a character versus character. If they went toe to toe or they were in a fight, which one do you think would if they went toe to toe, which one would end up with the better result? They're both similar in skills. They both have similar backgrounds. So just wanted to ask the panel and maybe some guys in the chat, if these guys went toe to toe, who would win?
That's easy.
Slade.
That's easy right there. Jeez.
So Cash says Winter Soldier, huh? So go ahead. So let's see. Let's go from the bottom. So Rashid, who are you picking, Rashid?
Deathstroke all the way.
Deathstroke all the way. Okay, why Deathstroke all the way?
Number one, he has a healing factor when the soldier does it. Deathstroke been killing a long time. He's more of a skill fighter than Winter Soldier.
Okay.
And that's all that's needed to be said.
All right. That's your pick. John, what about you?
I don't know, man. These two, I don't follow these two characters that closely. She went with Deathstroke?
Yeah, because he also has healing factor. Winter Soldier doesn't.
Yeah, but isn't he enhanced though? Doesn't he have the super serum? Doesn't he have a bionic arm?
Yeah, but rip his bionic arm off. What does he have?
Both of them are enhanced.
He has a bionic arm, but he does not have a healing factor.
Yeah, the distinction would be that healing factor.
That healing factor, yeah. Because if you take
some kind of precognition too, don't you?
But how fast?
No, that's his daughter that has that.
Hold on, wait. We're on John. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll go with Deathstroke. I'll go with Deathstroke for that healing. Rip his arm off. What does he have? He's gonna fight with his toe.
Yeah. Well,
Look how they massacred my boy.
What's that?
Oh, I'm sorry. John, you got to get out of here?
Yeah, man. I got to hop on the show.
That's good. It's good.
Nice to see you guys. Thor, good to see you, brother.
Good to see you
and
too,
the rest
bro.
of the panel. Thanks for having me again. And Matt, good idea. I like this game. This game's cool.
Hey, I want to talk to you about something else. I'll hit you later.
Sounds like a good plan. Take it easy, guys.
See ya. Have a good night, man. All right, let's keep this going. Buck.
The extent to which I know about these two characters is limited, but even then, like Deathstroke's healing factor, I don't think it's that fast, is it? Like, what would you compare it to? I think he heals faster than a normal person, but like in an actual fight, is he gonna heal all injuries he sustains in the fight during the fight?
Well, he has. I don't know I just know he has. But also,
it's not like Wolverines or Deadpool's.
So that's relative.
Don't forget he wears armor too. He has armor on his body also at the same time.
Oh yeah, so what I'm saying is like if you broke his arm, he's not gonna heal his arm in the fight. But like let's say a normal person's gonna take months to heal the arm. Maybe Deathstroke takes like a few days, like maybe a week or two to heal his arm. But like in that fight, he's probably still gonna be like a regular person, healing factor aside, right? But like even then, right? I think Winter Soldier is corny as hell. So like I'm gonna go with Deathstroke.
Corny as hell.
Isn't Winter Soldier just like Captain America, but with just that arm too? Or
He becomes Captain America, doesn't he?
Pretty much.
He does, yeah.
But let me tell you something. I don't
Same
remember.
serum.
I don't remember in the comic book that they said that he ever had the serum.
He doesn't have the serum. That's what I was saying. He don't have the
Right.
serum.
They made it seem like he had serum in the
He
movie.
don't have no serum.
When he was running, he wasn't able to run. Like I don't know why they made him run
In
fast.
the movie, they made him a super soldier. That's facts.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
like
In
he
the
had
comic
super strength and he had like
Yeah.
enhanced physique, everything.
Nah,
I'd have to look it up. I'm not sure.
In the
But
books,
in
he ain't
the
got no
books-
serum.
only thing they did was they froze him and they gave him the
Yeah,
arm.
They had him cryogenic.
That's it.
But he did not have super serum inside his body.
No, he ain't got no serum.
He's pretty much just like a really skilled assassin with a bionic arm.
Right.
He's buying a commando. If you ever played that game, that's who he is.
Yeah. Except he can't do the grapple arm. So
He can't do no grapple arm, right? Yeah. You saw what happened when the Wakanda people showed up and turned his arm off, and then what happened? Yeah. So.
All right, Pudgy, who you got?
I'm not super familiar with Deathstroke, but everything that I am familiar with, I believe I would take him over Bucky. See, I called him Bucky instead of Winter Soldier. That tells you I still think of him as Bucky. Yeah. See, I was thinking, like you said, in the MCU he's enhanced, but I remember reading the Brubaker run, and all I do remember is that they would thaw him out, send him on missions, and then freeze him back up and fuck with his brain.
That's it.
So I don't remember, other than the fact that he's a trained, skilled assassin, like a James Bond kind of thing, and he's got the enhanced arm. Other than that, he's kind of like budget Batman in a sense. But, so any creature that has a healing factor, I think will win out. I'll go with Deathstroke.
How about you, Thor?
Deathstroke. I remember when I first started reading. I remember it was people with powers that were scared of Deathstroke. As you can see in this photo, he cleaned off his sword with Superman's cape. So I mean, that got to change something in your mind. So, Winter Soldier. I like Winter Soldier and everything, but yeah, I think Deathstroke would get in that R's.
I wonder if that's from a comic run or it's just some weird fantasy someone has. Because I don't see him touching.
No, I mean, but it was legit. It was people with powers that was terrified of this cat. They used to call this dude. I mean, what was his name? The Terminator or something.
Yeah,
and it was they were legit. When you just said Deathstroke, people just cleared out. You know what I mean? So, that's. I mean, I ain't big into it, but I just the little bit I know about him. I think he would whoop the shit out of Winter Soldier. Yeah.
How about you, Jared?
I'm definitely going Deathstroke on this. He's just, you see him in comics. He's taking on full teams of characters.
I don't know about that one, Jose.
He took on the Teen Titans, and he's got that healing factor. He's an actual real super soldier. Deathstroke easy.
Yeah, I got Deathstroke too, man. Like I think he has a lot more because doesn't he go up 1 versus 1 against Batman in a couple comics? And Batman could barely hold him down.
Well, he was. I think Ra's al Ghul had wanted him to be his what's it called? The
successor.
Yeah, before
the
Batman or after Batman, something like that.
And Nathan just joined. Nathan, did you? What's up, Nathan?
How's it going, guys? Thanks for having me, Steve.
What's going on?
Definitely. Matt, you want to explain it to him real quick? So I don't know if you were keeping tally, but
Oh yeah, no, I wasn't. So Nathan, we're doing this little versus type thing, or it's a little matchup. If these two were to go toe to toe, who do you think would get the upper hand? Would it be Deathstroke or the Winter Soldier, Bucky?
Well, this is not a fair answer because I've never really read much that Bucky was involved in, so I've got to go Deathstroke. But yeah.
Okay. Wow. Seems like a clean sweep, right? Yeah. Anybody pick Bucky?
Nah.
Cash did. Cash from the chat.
Cash. I'd ask a question though. What situation do you guys think like Bucky could actually win? Like maybe a certain environment, or like
get him, cut off his head when he's sleeping. How about that?
Nah, honestly, I don't think you need to do all that. Deathstroke's healing factor is not that fast. I'm pretty sure it's not that fast.
Cut off his head and leave with it.
Well, you know what I would have put? I would have put Deathstroke against Deadpool. And I would have put Winter Soldier against Bullseye.
Ooh.
I would have put Winter Soldier against Nightwing, because that's essentially who he's supposed to be. He's Marvel's version of Nightwing.
Yeah, but Nightwing ain't got nothing on him.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. But that's who his DC counterpart is Nightwing. You know what I mean?
Nightwing got some skills, man.
Nightwing got some skills. Yeah, Nightwing nice.
Got some cool nunchucks. Yeah. You nailed Barbara.
Just like Daredevil.
Yo, you know what's funny? You know why? One of the reasons why I never liked Nightwing is because he was banging Starfire. I never liked him when I found out he was banging.
I gotta come off mute for that. What the hell?
Because he was tapping Starfire. Lord Jesus.
Like
he should be commended for that shit.
No, I ain't like that shit.
No, I understand. Trust me, I'm still looking for James Gordon.
But yeah, I think Jarhead, not fair because he's got intel. He kind of explained it. He said it pretty good though. I look at things like the thing about Deathstroke is he takes out teams. He's not just a one-on-one guy, so he's kind of like a planner. He's kind of like he's a good strategist. There's only a few guys that really do that, where they go up against teams and are successful. So,
true.
But I don't know. I just
but he's got like all that experience. He's older. He's got the experience. So when he goes up against Teen Titans, like it makes sense that he whoops.
Bucky's got a lot of experience too, though. He's been around since World War II.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I mean, if you want to talk about experience, Bucky's got experience too.
Yeah, but in
what's a superpower?
He was ice.
He got a metal arm.
Yeah, you're right.
What does Deathstroke have?
He's got like actual superpowers.
He's got like enhanced reflexes.
Yeah, he's a little enhanced.
Enhanced strength a little bit.
Sounds like the problem solved itself.
There you go.
Hey Matt, did you say who you got or not yet?
No, I'm with the panel. After I started looking into it a little bit, like I said, for me it was the intellect factor of Deathstroke. Like I said, he can go up against teams. I don't see Bucky or the Winter Soldier going up against a whole team of people. I mean, he goes against the Justice League. He goes against Teen Titans. He goes against everybody. You know what I mean? But he goes at him as a team. For a whole team aspect. That's a powerful foe.
And he's ruthless, man. He's ruthless, dude.
Yeah.
Will Smith played him, so yeah, he's definitely ruthless.
No,
Will Smith played himself.
He was
Will Smith played himself.
Deadshot, right?
Deadshot. He played himself. No, he was Deadshot. Yeah. What's his name? Manu Bennett played.
Have y'all read that? What's the name of that with Deathstroke? It's got where there's zombies.
Talking about All Out War.
No, it's where
Deceased.
Yeah, that's a good storyline. And he's one of one of the only survivors. Like there's a bunch of superheroes, but there's a bunch of like villains that survive too, and he's in that book. It's a really good book.
Oh, you recommend
That's a good. Jose put a good one up. Deathstroke versus the Taskmaster. I don't know that one. I don't know Deathstroke. You might get your ass whooped.
Yeah,
For
that's
real.
possible.
That's a good one.
Well, let me
That's a good one.
We need one of those YouTube
It might be.
like stage fights for that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Is Taskmaster? I'm just wondering. Is Taskmaster a mutant?
No.
I don't know if he's a mutant, but he can copy anybody. Like it just take him a minute or two to figure out what your fighting style is. He can copy it perfectly.
When you look it up, they don't say that. They said something. His ability. They don't know how he got his abilities. I don't know. I know that gave some, but I think it was kind of saying that he was kind of like a mutant. That's his mutant.
I'm not sure. I really couldn't tell you.
If I was to write Taskmaster's reason, I would probably say something like he probably had a brain tumor, and then they took it up, and then he got special powers.
I mean, Taskmaster, he's a good fighter. I mean, he can fight, but he don't copy nobody's powers or nothing, you know. So
no, he copies your style. Like he can he can figure you out real quick,
analyze like
and what you're doing, and then he knows exactly how to stop it.
Yeah, but I would still pick Deathstroke over that because Deathstroke will shoot you with a gun.
But that's what I'm saying.
What you gonna do? You know, Deathstroke shoot you with a gun.
But that's what I'm saying. He'll know you won't shoot with a gun. That's what I'm saying.
And like also at the same time, that's not all that Taskmaster has. He's still a great fighter even without like that. Before
he got a lot of other people's fighting styles in there that he can use against you too. So he don't forget them.
So he's
a
master
like
of
Captain America,
styles,
whoever, you know, Daredevil, all them people. He got them all in here. So it's I don't know Deathstroke.
See, another thing about Deathstroke is his not durability, but the way he can last for hours. Like he can last a long time. I don't know.
Hey, they claim that they can last for hours. All right, it's never true.
His stamina is so while they're fighting, that dude's getting tired, and he's not getting tired. You know, because his stamina is so much.
You talking about Nathan? What you talking about, Nathan? Go all night long, boy.
Like I said, they claim.
All right, here's the best comment of the night right here. What about Incredible Hulk versus this guy?
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. Luke.
This could go on and on, Steve.
It's good, Matt. I really like it. We should we'll get some more.
Kaz, I go with Flankston.
I got something.
Because he can con the Hulk.
That's messed up.
Hold on. That's gonna be late.
Fool this man!
I love that movie, man.
Half baked. Yeah, Matt, we gotta do more of those. We gotta do like at least 3 of them for next week.
Right.
We gotta do like
Just do one. You see how long this one took.
Nah, but let's get into some pictures really quick. You guys see this thing?
That's sharp.
Beautiful.
I did. It's a conceptual. It's a render, but it's really cool.
Yeah, these stands are beautiful, man.
Yeah. It's got that hush art print.
Yeah, that Shogun is a beautiful piece.
You got that one, Rashid?
Yeah.
Dang.
Is this an actual setup, or does somebody like clip this, or what's the deal with this? Because I don't know if those are real pedestals or not. Am I looking at this right?
It's all 3D in the back, and then he put like the pictures from the website. But I think this is what he wants his collection to look like.
He's mocking it up.
Does he actually own these pieces? Is what we want to know.
He's got them on. He's either got them on video or he owns them already.
So he went and made a virtual setup. That's cool. I mean,
that is cool. That's actually
because he's doing custom. So he's doing a custom.
That's cool.
I did the same thing, but on paper.
There's been several collectors that have had images, that they've like blown up into a canvas. I'm pretty sure Warren's got a couple. I think Aiden has some too.
Yeah.
So like doing those behind those, it looks great and it's very doable and probably not too expensive. Although I couldn't tell you, I've never looked into it. It's nice.
Even the renders are nice too. He did a crazy good job.
It is. It's classy.
Did you guys see this? The XM Riddler got announced. Yep. And our boy CFO got to take these pictures, by the way.
CFO.
I just don't get the bladed fan.
Mortal Kombat, man.
Character makes complete sense to me. I'm getting it. It's coming home.
Otherwise, yeah, the rest of it makes sense for me.
So yeah, Caesar said this is what he's actually doing. That's the other picture we
The
were
previous, yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's his name. Caesar.
I also just realized his hat is like a soldier hat or something.
I don't know. I like it too, Ethan. Like it looks really cool. Like the idea is there, the samurai line is there, and the question marks they have all over the place. I love that.
That little
I'll
fox
be
down
honest. I could do without the fox, and only because of the precedent set with animals and statues. How they're typically done poorly. I hope they do it right. It fits, I think, but I just expect them to do it poorly. So I'd rather than just not try it at all.
I think they'll succeed with the fox because it doesn't like I feel like they always mess it up when they have like goofy faces, like but this doesn't seem to have a goofy face.
Yeah, they depict him sleeping.
Everyone fucks up cats, it seems.
Yeah, I've not seen anyone succeed with a cat.
What is that? Is that a box behind him?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like there's more pictures a little bit later, but where he hides his like other stuff. Like he has a
trunk?
little
The
dagger in
thing-
there. Yeah, like a trunk. Yep.
I was hoping that instead, like, I was hoping that that whole robe would come all the way down, covering his feet. You know what I'm saying? With question marks, like the Shaolin monks and stuff like that.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I'm not really feeling the legs crossing like that. I wish they had like a whole robe coming down with question marks.
What if I told you my legs were crossed like that right now?
Oh my god.
Yo, pause, brother. Pause.
TMI.
We'll get some more pictures. But CFO stopped by he took more pictures of these. This looks badass, man.
Youngin, what is this?
That's heavy metal, right?
Heavy metal.
Yippee-ki-yay, man.
This is Dark Knight's metal.
It's not a motorcycle, baby. It's a chopper.
Oh, man.
Zed's
This
dead.
is after Batman gets like the Black Lantern ring, then you can raise the dead.
Uh-huh. Okay. Interesting.
And his trench coat also has like special abilities and stuff. And yeah. It's kind of cool prospect, but like around this part, I stopped reading. I didn't care.
It started getting a little ridiculous, I think.
Bingo.
Yeah, getting too bombastic. It's too
Yeah.
much weird shit happening. And there was like some bullshit. The way they brought back the Batman who laughs after he was bullshit. So I couldn't read.
You guys see this?
Yeah, big.
Edward put this up.
My first time.
They've done like Inspected Deck as well, haven't they? They've done a whole line of these, right?
Yeah, I know they got
they've
Old
done-
Dirty coming out the subway.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's on the Sideshow website.
Yeah, the Old Dirty came out good. I like the Old Dirty.
I haven't seen that one yet.
But this isn't licensed. This isn't licensed.
Yeah, I think this is custom. I think. Or is it? No,
Oh,
it's a box.
is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, this look legit.
Look at the back. I love the back.
That's great.
That's the corner store.
Bodega.
Yeah, that's where he
right
used to.
there.
That's where he do freestyle out front of the store. Yeah, I think we showed this long time. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
This thing sold out quick. But yeah, I remember you guys showing this.
I know Roddy want Tupac. That's his boy.
King of New York.
That's crazy.
Box is crazy, huh? The art box. Oh, this is crazy. This belongs to Irwin. This is insane.
That portrait's crazy, man. The unmasked one.
Mm-hmm. Is this like in production already, or is this just?
No, this is out.
This is an old statue.
This is an older one. Yeah.
It's an older.
What?
it's
I think
older.
Barb got this. Yeah, I think Barb and them got this.
Barb has everything, man.
Yeah, they got this.
Is this RCB? No.
Look at the skulls in between. This is crazy detail. I'd never seen this before, to be honest.
I'm trying to figure out when they
I
plan
think it was before you started collecting.
Oh, dang, really?
Yeah, this older.
Wow.
Yeah, see, the old school ain't so bad.
Yeah, this is RCB Doom.
Y'all rushing out to get this new shit.
Wow.
Oh,
That's really good right there.
I think this is sculpted by Caleb. I'm not sure.
yeah, I think so. I think you're right.
X has a review of this out there. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Luke's saying RCB, Buck, and Walton too. Dang, that looks really good.
That's great.
Still, the Franco one for me is the one, in my opinion. I mean, I like that one.
Looks tight. And Gio put up.
Gio,
yeah. Gio's a crazy guy, man. You met him before?
I haven't. I met Alex, but I always wanted to meet Gio, man. Always.
Pulls up his shirt all the time and like.
Yo.
Yeah.
Got the accuser.
So
This
you know who
came
has
out
this?
really well.
The doctor has this. Matt.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Wow.
This thing is size of Thor.
Does
man.
he still have that the Psylocke and the Rogue?
Yep.
The
The Sentinel
Rogue is
one?
massive. That thing is massive, bro.
It's like a dinner table.
The one lifting it up, like
The one lifted, yeah. You
Yeah,
see
it's
that thing
huge.
in person.
You can't see her, man. You got to look under
Yeah.
to see her. It is big.
I got to see it as well. It's big.
That guy has it like a nightstand right next to his bed.
Jesus. Yeah, that's you taking your life in your hands with that shit.
Yeah.
I like the fact that they put like texture on the cape, because on a lot of statues that do the sculpted cape, they don't put texture on them, and it kind of looks weird, especially when the rest of the statue has a lot of texture.
This company, they've made quite a few of the Galaxy Marvel guys and
Annihilators.
Yeah, they've done a really good job on their costume, their uniforms. It's always really detailed. That's who did my Godspeed that I have, and his costume is like really detailed.
That Godspeed's really nice too. Yeah, this turned out great.
And it's the same company that does that.
I love the portrait. The portrait looks perfect.
The accuser.
Oh, and then Terry got a cool guy. Have you met him yet, Thor? Terry?
I've met him on. I mean, we talk all the time on Facebook, man. We be cracking. He's in my football group. So we talk all the time.
Awesome.
Yeah. Cool.
He said he's getting that bike you showed earlier. He said in chat he's probably going to get it. It might be his first XM piece, apparently.
That's fun. Buck, you got your what's this one called again?
Red Death.
Red Death, yeah. Badass, man.
It was a tough goodbye, but it's going to someone who deserves it.
Oh yeah, man. Terry's been looking for this one for a long time. It's like the best person to go to.
When I move back to Washington, I'll probably buy it again.
Is the exclusive sold out or is it still for sale?
I think it might still be available on Prime One's website, but it's low in stock.
Gotcha.
And this is it right here. And Terry's on point with the lights, man. It's beautiful.
The face is crazy.
What would y'all say? Better than Batman Who Laughs, or not quite?
For me, it is. I think if I was to rank them, I like stuff that's already out. I put Red Death, Dawnbreaker, Grim Knight, Batman Who Laughs.
Look at that. That's
Merciless,
crazy.
yeah. Although I
Can't
think
bu-
Devastator looks pretty awesome. Once that comes out, I think I'll put it second.
Yeah, they're doing like a transformation thing with Devastator too, right?
Yeah,
Where he's
that Devastator
transforming.
looks insane.
That's
I
gonna be
just
a
can't help
big
but
statue.
I can't help but think that I like Red Death a little bit more than that Batman Who Laughs. But they're both really, really good. Maybe it's just still fresh in my mind. I don't know.
Man, I swear, statue collectors, we always like pose with our statues. It's
But I like how
It's so weird to see Terry with a mustache.
what were you saying, Rashid?
The pose on that is nice though. The way he's like speeding off, like
Yeah, gives you that that sense of motion.
But
Yeah,
it's so wide. The statue takes up so much space. Especially after him, you still got the bats like coming off the side too. So just look at that amount of space it's taking.
I like how they incorporated the Batmobile. You know that I like that. That's how
Yeah.
he became the Flash.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I like that. It's badass.
Goodbye.
Dang,
That's
look
tight.
at him.
That's tight.
It's huge.
Yeah, that's awesome. Like, look how that thing is catching like reflections, man.
Yeah, I
That
love
paint
that.
is so nice. Room is
The Batman Who
barely
Laughs
lit.
gets lost in the dark. Yeah. I love the turtles, man. These are the NECA turtles.
Yeah, that look pretty
Oh, and one of our guys, Jimmy, he's looking to sell this one. So this is the Iron Studios Daredevil. So if anyone's interested, hit me up or hit up Jimmy, and Jimmy has this one for sale. I think it was a
pretty
good
good
price.
too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You always ask good prices on this stuff, man. I hope he's able to sell this.
It's below from what I've seen in the past few months.
Yeah. So Jimmy, man, like, yeah, just if you guys, he's part of the community. He's like, there you go. Like 2 other guys just shouted out his name, so he's definitely a good guy. But I think he's selling it because he got the sideshow one recently, but a lot of people consider this one to be the best Daredevil. But yeah, Jimmy, if you guys are looking to buy this one, Jimmy has it for sale. Do any of you guys got this one? Or it was Cash, right? Cash has this one, right?
Yeah, Cash has it.
I've only owned the sideshow, the red and black. I've owned those ones, but I've never had this one.
Yeah.
Actually, I was thinking about hitting him up, but
Big mistake, Jimmy, but he is a trusted guy. There you go. Oh, did you guys see this?
It's the conversion.
The transformation. Do you guys see this? This is badass. So this guy took an old sideshow Cyclops and converted it into this one.
Damn!
Right?
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
a big. It's a big upgrade. But the
Big
statue,
force.
looked like a turd before.
Jesus.
And he really made it like man. He pushed it up a couple.
So you're proving that you can polish a turd after all.
It still doesn't look fantastic, but he has
polish a turd.
He has made it like significantly better than what it was. Like honestly, like one of the big things that wasn't working was the portrait, and now it's like much better. And then like his torso doesn't look as janky as it did previously as well. Like how did he even do the light up, man? That's crazy. Yo.
The light up's pretty tight.
I think probably it's bigger. The visor's bigger. He just probably covered it.
Okay. Pretty awesome.
Steve, do you have any that's side by side?
No, I didn't get any of those, but here you go. This is crazy.
Probably didn't have the exclusive. Yeah, the exclusive. Just tossed the jacket in the trash.
Oh, and our boy Mark finally got this Catwoman. She looks sexy, man. She looks great.
Dandy boys buying Tweeterhead. I can't.
Right?
Yes, she's really nice. I sold the OG to keep this one.
Wow.
Yep. I had the OG.
Pink
I
looks-
bought it back in like 2015. I've had it all this time. Got rid of it.
Wow.
Oh,
pink
Mark,
looks
where's
beautiful.
the cat? Where's the cat? It's supposed to be a
Yeah.
cat on the base.
Yeah.
You're right.
No cats. Except for the one she got.
Yeah.
Wow, 5,000.
It's high up there.
So,
Tweeterhead too.
I'm
No.
just surprised. I don't mind ESs that are bigger. I'm honestly surprised that it's like this much.
the licensing fee for Michelle Pfeiffer was probably significant, I would imagine. So then the Warner Brothers fee on top of that. And who knows? I mean, Tim Burton could have even gotten a payday out of this. You know? They may have had to pay off a lot of people. Sure to explain it.
I love Mark's setup. Like he has like perfect lighting and everything. Looks good.
Yeah, I just want to see more of the exquisitely organized closet that's just to the left of his desk.
Right?
With all
Yeah.
the like.
Oh, he's got the
nice
Terminator
shoes.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
I think he got that like 2 weeks ago. Got it recently. Yeah, Mark's our boy. He's good. He has like the Bane Samurai line. Is this Queen Studios right here? It's Queen
No,
Studios,
that's
right?
XM.
XM?
Mark 7.
Pretty cool. All right, these memes are going to be pretty funny. 7 tequila shots later, every Friday.
Trying to trick his door.
That was me like 5 years ago. Kanye West every night. Get some rest, phone. You have a big day tomorrow. Some things are better left unsaid, but you know me, I'm going to say it anyways. When you rewatch an older movie and recognize an actor with a smaller role who broke through later, that's me in every movie. Virtual reality will allow fans to relive their favorite Star Wars moments.
Wow.
Not the younglings.
Wow.
Gone.
This is how we block
Facts.
people back in the days. I saw
Facts.
Thor post this.
Facts. Big facts.
Remember when you had to like kick somebody out of the internet? Just like lift up the phone.
No, I remember one time I hung that joint up and it immediately started ringing.
I was just joking with Mark the other day about moving him up or down my speed dial.
Oh my God. Speed dial. Wow. Yeah.
When she wants Italian for dinner and you're gonna spoil her because that's your baby.
Lunchable. Pepperoni lunchable.
Rule number 1 on vacation: we're not eating at any food spot we could eat at home.
Facts.
Yeah. There's some people, man. I don't know. So jealous of them girls that are mad into fitness and healthy eating. I eat an apple and award myself with Chinese. Bring back $10 Chinese food, $600 apartments, and $20 full tanks.
I wish.
Yeah.
If you had to pick one,
Chinese food.
I'm picking
Apartment.
gas all day
I
long.
pick gas, man. I
Apartment.
pick gas.
$20 full tanks.
I'm taking the $600 apartment.
For real, thank you. Tell them.
Yeah.
Gas and
But you guys in
Chinese.
houses?
$600 apartment. That's
Yeah.
pretty cheap.
Thank you. We was complaining about that.
When it's
I
kicking
know,
off
right?
outside.
We was complaining about that shit.
It went from 250 to 450 to 600. Like what?
Yeah, now it's what, 1,500? What?
Yeah.
1500.
We was
Because-
kicking off outside.
When it's kicking off outside, but you don't want to seem nosy.
That look like money.
Right? That's Eddie right there.
That look like money, bro.
I'm gonna let Eddie
Vacuuming
know.
the grass.
Vacuuming the grass.
Nice.
Then we got
Hey.
Pudgy, man.
That's it. When they say, why do you ever need to get another Superman statue when you have Hush? And I'm like, I don't know, but I did.
Yeah. How are you liking it? I know Eddie got
It's-
this one and he loves it.
Yeah, I like it. It's a beautiful piece, especially for the price point. It's a beautiful piece. I'm very happy with it. Paint's on point. Now, what would you say if Tweeter had said they were going to make a 1/3 version? Oh.
I think they need to make some like detail upgrades.
Oh, sure.
Like, cause at that size, you know, it'll be
Yeah,
very like, but the bones are there.
Yep.
It's a nice pick.
Thank you.
Nice job with that cabinet, Pudgy. Looks really good, man.
Thank you.
Did
I
he
know.
use like a veneer over that or something? Like,
No, it's cabinet grade. It already has a veneer on it, and I just urethane it.
okay.
The urethane when it clears gives it kind of like a honey tone to it.
Oh, nice.
What you did the lights? You did your lights in it too?
Yeah. That's all. I did everything. The lights are Amazon.
Wow.
They're flat. They're really flat. I mean, they're like 1/4 inch. You know, drill the hole up in the top, and the wires go up through.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Damn.
Is it connected to your house's electrical, or are they plugged in somewhere?
Oh yeah, it's connected electrical with a smart plug, so I can say, well, I won't say it, on off, and they go on and off.
Oh, nice.
What's the name of the smart assistant?
Alexa.
I know
Alexa,
exactly
and I
what you're
changed
talking about
changed
right
her
now.
name. Alexa,
There's
and
a
she
s-
doesn't answer. She doesn't answer to that in this house.
You can do that?
Yeah, it's kind of like, I think that unfortunately they only have like maybe 3 alternate names, 2 or 3. They should expand it so this way you
Oh,
could.
you can't make up a name and like you can't call it like Patricia.
No.
Turn on the, okay.
No, mine is computer. What time is it?
The time is 9:53 p.m.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
So she has a shit fit when I watch Star Trek. They seem to use that term a lot.
Yeah.
Looks crazy nice, man.
Thank you.
And our boy Rashid posted this picture up today, and I was like, dang.
Yeah, congrats, man.
Memories, Jack.
It's awesome.
And he posted this up. I was like, dang.
That's crazy.
This is next level,
Yeah, I
man.
saw this today.
This the top. This the top floor here. They come up with something else. I mean, come on.
Oh, so this is like freight charges. How much was it to ship?
Free shipping.
Free shipping?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got that deal. He
Oh,
got
shit.
like Black Friday or something. One of Rashid, something. One of them.
Jump on that shit.
Or May the 4th or something like that.
Same thing with the Boba Fett is free. You got once you order it, you get that free shipping.
Okay. Good move. Because I was thinking the same thing. I was like, how much did it cost to ship this? Good night.
It's a refrigerator right here.
That's crazy, man.
What if somebody asks you, you got the box Rashid?
That's cool, man. That was a fun day, wasn't it?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But I had to beef with FedEx because they was going to tell me, oh, we're going to reschedule it. And I said, people got jobs. I'm not rescheduling it. I said, I want my package today. So she goes, hold on, and she spoke to a manager, and she said they're going to get it to you by 5 o'clock, and it was at my house at 11 o'clock. So
good. It's cool. That's
He
cool,
wanted
man.
to get that off. He wanted to get that off the truck early before he was too tired to deal with that at the end of the day. Get this off. I got some
That's
energy.
crazy.
it's a heavy piece, though, man. Real heavy.
Oh yeah.
Clearly. I mean, I'm sitting, just look at it, man.
Man, the lights are bright too.
What did they use in the core? Is it like foam in the center, or is there balsa, some kind of like what are these for the structure inside?
I'm not sure. I think it's fiberglass though. It's just I think it's really just empty fiberglass inside there.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, they have magnets. They have some magnets inside it though for the panels at the bottom. The panels at the bottom by his knees. Those are the ones where the handles come when you want to lift it up because it's. But they have a literally steel bracket on the back of it and a steel bracket in the canister in the back.
Hey,
So you can hang it
Rashid.
on the wall.
Huh?
You can hang it on the wall?
No, you can't hang them on the wall.
Now you know what I'm going to ask next, right?
What's up?
You need to post a video, man, with a fog machine coming up around the sides, brother, and just have it coming up from the grate.
Man.
Look at you! You like that idea?
Well,
Look at
when I get this Boba Fett, it's gonna look even hotter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! Getting a life-size boba.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they had that 10% off Labor Day. They got matter of fact, if you guys want anything off a size show, they got 10% right now. They said it was for the weekend, but that's still going on. So
I was talking to Junior yesterday. He said this is on low stock.
What?
To me, they said that before. I don't know.
That means they don't have it on a high shelf. They got it low.
But I told him Darth Rashid got the last one, so now this shit is going.
Hey, Rashid, are you gonna lean that Boba Fett up against this?
Oh yeah.
You gonna put one leg up against it?
Nah, man. Boba Fett is strictly
He's
business.
holding his gun.
Real original Boba Fett. He don't lean on the carbonite, man.
Nah,
he watching for the next guy. You know,
he ain't playing.
They got 10% on that 11 million new beta coming out.
What that Mythos crap?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got 10% off for everything. If you go right on their site, they got
anything in stock.
They said it was just for the weekend.
In stock. Okay.
Star Show is trying to sell them statues. They got 10% off a lot of stuff.
Sure. She got a lot of 1,000 ES numbers.
This guy's crazy. His name's Ryu. But this guy's crazy.
Oh shit!
Yeah. It's a lot.
This is what I came up with a question. If you guys were able to get all the statues you ever wanted, like would you just settle with that, or like this is crazy, man?
It's a big ass room.
Everyone needs to like look at the top row and realize that those are third scale statues. Like the Batman towards the center, that's how big that room is and that display is. Those third scale look that small. You know,
Steve, check the chat.
I love that custom he's got on that Superman.
Oh my God.
Underneath the hush.
Thor, you gotta get out of here.
Yeah, man, I gotta get up at 4, so I gotta go.
I hear you, man.
Gotta go hop in the crowd too.
I'm gonna
in the back of the tank.
We gotta get you back, Thor, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's been nice, y'all.
Sir.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm just kidding. Maybe one day, y'all. I mean,
I got
few
this
things
one for
going
you.
on. Oh, go ahead.
Thor, I plan on getting you that steampunk Vader for Christmas. All right.
Please do, because I'm gonna need that kindling for that forest fire, that to make your Christmas jolly.
Oh, man.
Now send that. Now do that. Give me him. I need this new Mythos thing. What else is an abomination? Just send me all your abominations, and all them joints gonna be one big bonfire, like they roasted Obi-Wan ass on the show. We gonna roast it. We gonna roast all them statues.
I'll send you a Vader with a custom blue saber.
Yeah. Send that, and keep them coming. Cause you're gonna be big. We're gonna play deck the halls and all that stuff, and burn all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's been real, y'all. I appreciate y'all having me on.
Take care, sir.
If
Nice
I can make
meeting
it back, I make it back, and We coming for them Ravens. Sauce.
See ya.
Yeah.
Oh man, guy's funny. Back to the craziness. God,
that is amazing.
Have you
Yeah,
seen this?
that's got to be a huge room.
Yeah, it's
that
like
is a huge
massive.
room.
This is half scale right here.
See his collection every now and then. It's insane. I think
She's right here.
yeah, this is like what you were saying, man. If we could get everything that we could want like now, that's like
Mhm.
currently out and that's maybe on pre-order, I'd do it and I just like give myself a statue every 2 weeks, and I'd probably be good for a long ass time.
If you go back to the previous
Wouldn't-
slide, that whole wall looks like it's predominantly mostly 3 characters.
Yeah, would you want the same characters though? Like,
Hell yeah, I'd want the same characters. Remember, my restrictions were unlimited space. So, I would get the same character. If it's a good statue, it's a good statue.
If it's a good statue, it's a good statue.
look at that Superman missing the head.
Yeah.
He even has the
Ryu.
He's got
He
the
even has
Catwoman in front.
He even has the old sideshow Batman and the Wonder Woman.
He's got that Goku versus Superman.
Oh yeah.
We know who wins that. Easy.
Superman?
I don't know about that, Chief.
Looks like he's all DC, right?
No, he's got some Marvel sprinkled in there.
You know what he
Oh,
has?
yeah.
He's got that one
Captain
third
America,
Captain America. Yeah.
face
Spider-Man on the wall.
Yeah, I see Spider-Man.
Iron Man over there. Is that a life-size Iron Man?
Shit, might
No,
be.
that's a sideshow piece. It's an
No.
old sideshow piece.
No.
Yeah,
The Iron Man in the back left.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Spider-Man. Sorry.
That's
Yo,
the,
he has that
that's
Optimus Prime, that Jet
Extremis.
Optimus Prime. He has that Optimus Prime in his collection too.
That's a life size, probably. It's just obscured
yeah,
the
that's
lower
from Queen
half.
Studios.
Yep, there's the Optimus.
That's
He's
life
got
size.
the. Looks like he's got a couple pieces of the OG Mythos. Did I see Obi-Wan down there?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That's Obi.
What do you guys think about how he's got everything mixed up?
It's
It's
overcrowded,
cluttered.
in my opinion.
Yeah.
I can't even talk. So
Guy, and like this guy has like a massive room. So like yeah, if I was him, right, I'd probably start removing some same characters because he has a bunch of pieces that aren't that great, and those can easily leave the collection to create more space. And just based on the size and the like pricing on a lot of these pieces, I'm pretty sure I could do like a more custom like layout to even utilize more of the space. So I'd like get different kind of cabinets so I could use the entire wall from ground to ceiling.
Walton says, "Is the LBS cap facing the wall?" Did you guys see that one? I didn't see that one.
Yeah. The next slide, look at him in the middle.
No, there's like a center aisle.
Oh,
Looking for
There's an about-faced cap.
Walton. He's looking for Peggy out there.
Oh man.
yeah, right. That's crazy, man.
Oh, that custom spawn is the back too.
This one. Yeah, it's something else. And then we got this guy. Tom, he posted this one saying like a lot of people have fireplaces, a lot of people have like, their china cabinet, whatever. And yeah, he kept it really, really simple.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought
beautiful.
Are those
really
Mondo?
cool.
Is that what those are? Mondo?
Some of them are like just like I saw like funny enough, the Nightwing and the Robin, I saw them when I went to the comic store, like when I was posting pictures for you guys in the group when I was at the store at that time. And I can't remember what company makes them.
Are they six scale?
No idea. But it's like they were small boxes.
It's crazy. You go from this and then you go to this. This is like,
Yeah.
to me, it's kind of cluttered, but it's like everything he wants, I'm sure. But this guy is, I don't know. This looks a lot.
Yeah.
It's-
Sometimes less is more.
Yeah. Yep.
At least
But if-
visually.
But if you had to pick one piece out of the other guy's shit, what would you pick?
Out of Ryu's, I don't even know, man. It's so cluttered that I don't even know.
I would get the Sideshow Voltron.
I'd get that custom quarter Superman.
This one?
One in the middle.
I would take the Flashpoint Batman.
Mhm.
Nice piece.
Because that Superman looks like the Hush Superman a little bit, but it's not.
I would take that Hush Superman sculpted cape.
I think I see jet powered Optimus there.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
maybe a Hulkbuster.
He's got the
Those-
Shockwave.
Take one of those. I've got all the Batman I need for now, I think.
Yeah, I wouldn't do. I mean, I don't do third scale. So, I mean, I would too,
See,
but I just don't do third scales.
Like
I
the
do like that.
sanity piece gets
Sanity
lost.
piece.
This is like a crazy piece too.
That's 6 scale, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's the like? See that Batman on the throne? What's that thing called? Agamemnon contingency, or like
Contingency plan.
yeah.
I know it. It's the older
Somebody's selling that right now.
I think Mr. X had that one. Oh shoot.
He did.
Yeah, it's a lot, man. Yeah, more pictures of the Riddler. It's pretty cool.
The details are really something.
I'm really excited.
That's cool. I love that. And Rashid,
have
I think
You have all the samurai line, right, Nathan?
I have owned most of them at one point. The only ones that I've never owned are Nightwing and Robin. I sold Batgirl and Shugo. So yeah, I've had all of those too.
I like the back of the back of the coat. I mean,
Yeah.
roll top.
What's the name of that game on top of the box again? I think it's called
Backgammon?
Othello.
Go. Oh,
Othello.
Othello.
Yeah, this is gonna be a nice one.
That
Different.
cabinet
I like
opens,
it. It's different, you know.
Yeah, that's why I like it too. I love all the question marks they put in there. Got it like on this like little bell thing. They got it on his staff. It looks pretty cool. It's crazy, man. And that's it. Not too many collections today. Like more people selling than posting. To be honest, like I could have made this show into like people selling, but I wasn't sure. It's that much, man. It's crazy. Jarhead, you seen a lot, right? A lot of for sale stuff.
It's almost overwhelming. It's like
Yeah.
going through the Facebook groups, like almost anything that you want right now, you can find.
Wow. Is that so?
That is so.
It's a good thing I've been off Facebook pretty lately.
Yeah, I haven't really been using
I
it.
need to.
And none of the pricing is exorbitant. I mean, there's very few guys that are out there selling statues for like high prices. It's all a lot of it's fair.
It's still people are biting.
It's still not moving. Even with low prices like that, it's still not moving and stuff. You know.
Money's tight. Money's tight for people.
It's coming at the worst time possible when I can't collect.
And you know what's funny? When I was purchasing this, I sold statues to get it, and things were moving. I was moving, you know. I was on eBay just selling, and I would take it, you know. But now, nothing's not moving like that. You know?
Yeah.
When I first started too, yeah, like it was so easy to sell pieces on eBay. Like now you gotta do like an auction, and they don't always end well,
No.
right? But like before, you just put a price, it's gone within a week. You know,
Yeah.
not anymore on eBay.
But sometimes you just gotta lowball yourself, and you're gonna take a hit. So just
Yeah,
Just take it. Yeah.
I'm always willing to take the hit, but like sometimes it can be depressing because eBay's still taking their cut on top of that.
Yeah. Like you sell a statue for like $1,000, even if you saying, listen, I'm gonna break even. You're not even trying to get in profit. You probably come off with like three and change. Like these guys, and even when you got free shipping, like one time I had a guy in Jersey. He tried to he thought I was gonna pay for his PayPal fees. I said, nah, man, that's not how this works. I said, what you talking about? He said, nah, it's supposed to be a part of the sale. I said, no, I said, that's your responsibility. I'm not responsible for your PayPal fees. So it just didn't sell.
Wow. People are crazy, man.
Yeah.
Well, Rashid, congrats on your statue, like legit statue. Big congrats, man. Yeah.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man.
Awesome.
I checked the price on that and I flinched. Oh man!
Remember, Buck. I sold a lot of stuff, man. I was like a dealer on the street. I was just selling.
Oh man,
Boom,
Rashid,
boom.
I hope you didn't sell too much.
Oh no, I said, let me tell you something. I was when that stuff was moving, I was like, yeah, pay for it. And I mean, I paid for almost half the statue up in like in the summertime.
Mm-hmm.
But now Boba Fett looks like I'm gonna have to, get my ski mask and start robbing people.
I saw the price of boba too. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be. I think this Christmas I'm gonna be like, give me the loot.
Hey, to have a statue that could go with that now, though.
Oh,
you gotta want it.
Huh?
You gotta want it. Like,
yeah.
You gotta want this life. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Jarhead, you got anything coming in?
I'm trying to resist urges of buying stuff that I'm seeing on Facebook groups. Because I've got a couple of statues that I have coming, but it's a month or two down the line. I got that winged Venom coming.
Yeah, I finally got to see that one. Yeah.
And then I got that Magneto on Throne, that custom. It's supposed to be coming out sometime.
wait, the Venom, is it the one where he's got like mouths down?
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
the King in Black one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Custom life, man.
Yeah.
Pudgy, how about you?
Same old thing. I got a couple things on pre-order. I did do well, it's not really an impulse buy. There's a piece that I've been admiring for a long time, but I never really made a move on it. And I just saw in-hand pics of it. And then, thanks to the ES folks, it has a really low ES. So I did an impulse buy because I had a bunch of sideshow points, and I took advantage of the 10% off. So PCS Franco Wolverine will be coming to the casa.
Ooh, it's a nice one.
It'll be my first PCS price. So we'll see.
That'll be great, buddy.
But I got it for a good with the points and the 10%. I got it for a steal. So didn't plan on getting it.
That statue just came out too. Just came out.
Yeah.
And it's already 10% off.
Well, everything on that website's 10% off. So,
I'm just saying. It's just crazy.
It turned out.
But yeah, if you pre-ordered it, here I am, the guy who bought it today, with 10% less than the guy who pre-ordered it.
Yeah, that's crazy. It'll probably be shipped this week, man. So maybe.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, congrats.
Yep, thank you. I had a little bit of buyer's remorse because I really wanted it, but at the same time, I didn't want to spend that money right now. But oh well.
Matt, how about you?
Nothing really, man. Been waiting on the Wonder Woman. So I don't know. I see people have it, but I've been saying that for 3 or 4 weeks now, so I don't know what's going to happen.
Obviously, Queen Studios is not watching, right? Yeah.
Well,
Queen
I don't know. I
Studios.
think it's in the States, but I guess I don't know. where I got it from. I guess his boat hadn't arrived yet, so I don't know. So
Yeah, I'm still waiting on mine, so I'll let you know too.
yeah, I think they said next month, or actually it's supposed to be this month, but that's what they said last month. So who knows?
And Rashid, you're retired after Boba, right?
Maybe Boba R2. I'll probably retire.
All right, man.
Like I said, I wish I could sell some statues, but it's just not selling. I would retire soon. I would pay more attention, and even when you come with some good stuff, I thought about selling my Freddy Krueger bus. You're gonna get some low ball offers. It's just not a good time to sell. So I gotta weather through the storm. Gotta do that overtime, And I'm really retired. That's the crazy shit about it. But I mean, like you said, if you want this life, you got to work for it.
Yep.
That's what my parents always taught me. So that's what it is.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I do need that Omega Red, Aiden.
That'll be 10,000, brother.
Matt's looking at his. Buck, how about you, Buck? How's it going, man? How you been, man? Like, you moving yet, or?
I'm leaving Washington on Friday. My plane is on Friday. So I'll be out of this place for, I'm saying, a couple months, maybe, or permanently. Who knows? Whatever life brings. But whatever, depending on what happens, I'll definitely come back to move all my stuff if I'm gonna be there permanently in Texas. But I'm gonna be in Texas for a while, so we'll see. But in the meantime, I still got like pre-orders, and I don't want to cancel them because I'm holding on to hope. 'Cause,
Hold on to it.
yeah, I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to get like a shipping forwarding service, and where they can hold my statues for me. Where I'm gonna have to get some. I don't want to ask a friend to start holding a bunch of statues with massive boxes at their place for me, because it's not like.
Are you looking at me, Buck?
I know, right?
Nathan, you would do that for me. I'd even pay you for storage, man. Oh my god. No, for real, man. If you could do that, oh, God bless you. Okay, so we'll talk about that. Look at that. This is what happens when you talk about your problem life.
It's a good group of boys. We're all gonna die together out here. You're a good group of boys to die with, I'll tell you that much.
Oh man, I was thinking I was gonna have to send like what's it called, J&D Harley back to the brothel.
Whoa!
I might be able to hold on to Harley for you and give it a good home temporarily.
Just don't be upset when you see it on the stream sitting in the back.
Oh man!
You unboxed this statue.
Yeah, I got
unbox another man's statue.
Yeah, and I need to put him away for a while. I met Sam today through Nathan. So I mean on Facebook at least. Yeah, so got a couple of pieces that are going to be coming in. Jandy Harley and some anime statues. Yeah, I also pre-ordered a Sume Dragon Ball statue. But I know they're never going to come out with anything on time. So I know that's like 2 years away. So by then I know what's going to happen with my life.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
No, it's all good, man. How about you, Nathan? You got anything coming in?
I do. What was it? Customs snafu out in the Philippines is finally over. So I've got a Jack Nicholson bust, life size, coming to me. I'm gonna say probably mid to late next week. It's been sent back to THL from the studio, so should be good to go this time. Fingers crossed. But that's coming, and then the XM Batman Who Laughs should come this month. It came in by boat. I haven't heard much other than to expect September, so we'll see.
Dang, that's cool. I can't wait to see that bust. That's gonna be awesome. I think I've seen a
Yeah.
couple pictures, but yeah, looks cool.
I'm excited. And they're supposedly going to make a Michelle Pfeiffer to go with it. So looking forward to that, and possibly if there's room for it, we'll see.
Gotcha. Well, thanks you guys again, like for joining, and it's gonna be another long week for me this week. So, but I always look forward to Tuesdays because of this guy right here.
Continue the show, bro. Always have fun on Tuesdays.
Tuesdays are the best days, remember?
Yep. Hey, we ship champagne when we thirsty. No,
There you go.
Cash, man. We'll see you like next week, Saturday. But yeah, man, always welcome to join, man. I know you're busy right now, but it's all good. But thank you guys, and thanks everyone in the chat, and definitely catch up with you guys on the next one. Yeah. Yes, you guys.